gather round, yeah, come on, let's go. We demystify AI through conversations so real with people from all fields.
Hello, Riadh.
Hello, Claudia. How are you doing?
Everything is fine. I'm very excited to be here with you at ITDS headquarters, based in Porto, my beautiful city. Welcome.
Thank you.
To Porto.
We love to be in Porto, you know.
Portugal is beautiful, isn't it?
It is. It is. Indeed.
So let's start with ITDS. What is the main purpose of ITDS?
It's a very good question. So let's start by first defining ITDS. So we are first an IT outsourcing company. So we do what we call contracting. We have different service. We offer to our client what we call like staffing augmentation to support them on their main project. And we are also declining that in different offers. So either, as I said, staffing augmentation, managed capacity, more delivery outcome. So it's really depend on the needs of our client, you know. So we are first local company here in Portugal, but we have also our presence in Poland, also in Netherlands, and part of a larger group, which is in Europe, called House of HR.
You are also based in Lisbon, right?
Yeah, our office is in Lisbon, and also we have our office in Porto.
Porto is better.
I mean, it's more authentic, I would say. I would say better, but more authentic.
So let's focus on the recruitment process, because when we talk about AI, I think the recruitment is a very sensitive topic.
True.
But in the first place, we need to understand what are the different stages of recruitment process.
Yeah, so I like to say like it's starting all the time from the client needs, you know. So we get what we call like our higher needs from our client partner, and actually from that start the process. So first we need to write what we call like a job posting, in that we are like promoting a job. After our recruitment and talent acquisition team will start to search for the talent, doing screening, doing interview, background check, actually negotiation with the candidate, and at the end of the day haring them and onboarding them, because that's where the chain will stay. Yeah.
There are a lot of different stages in this process.
Yeah, true.
I have no idea.
It's a lot. It could be a longer process, but yeah, it's different stages.
How can AI help with this hiring process, taking decisions, candidate matches? How can AI help with these different stages?
Yeah, so I would say that AI is everywhere. As you can imagine, that it could be used in any stage of this hiring process. So when you look first, when you talk about like job posting, actually you start first by doing a job description, and AI here it's a huge, powerful also tool to help you to be able to put more, I would say, accurate job description, which allow you to be able, I would say, to understand better and give more visibility to the talents to understand the book of work. So that's, I would say, the first stage. Second, when it comes to the screening and how we match the talent's skills to the job description. As you can imagine, when you do it manually, it could be a huge and really long process.
Yeah, I believe.
But AI will help you, I would say, to automate a lot of things and doing what we call like this matching in more automated way, more faster way. So it's also part of the process. And at the end, I mean, like the decision will all time remain from the human decision, but also AI will give you kind of, I would say, indication about this match, how it could look. Is it really a perfect candidate or not? Depending on the skills, depending on the job description, and possibility to also look for a wider group of people, talents, but also a wider group of data.
So you can save time, we have a more efficient process, but can AI reduce the human bias in this?
I mean, definitely. So as you can imagine, we are all human, we have all our sensibility. So, you know, when you are looking, our job is about human, you know, our people. So we can all time imagine that you are like putting aside any kind of BI that you can have. But at the end of the day, we are human, we have our sensibility, and that's where AI would be able by removing all those kind of discrimination, because the criteria that you will put on AI to search for talents or match them will be defined, and then you can define and remove any kind of, let's call discrimination from gender stuff or region, for any, I would say, kind of link with any, I would say, like how to say that, probably link to any kind of behavior or any, I would say, beliefs. All that is completely, I would say, out of the scope when you put AI in that. And definitely that's a game changer as well, because that's all what we are looking for today, that we are also want to be like having a fair process,
Yes.
transparent process where everyone have chance to be able, I would say, to select for that process. So,
It is interesting what you are saying, because we are talking all the time about bias of AI, and now we are talking about bias of humans.
yeah, I mean, like, look, all of us, we have preference. We could hide it, we could like talk about it in different way, but it's normal to have preference, you know, for something.
Yes.
This is not something that to hide, you know. But you know, when it comes to like doing a job like we are doing, like we are changing life of people, you know, because we are hiring people,
Yes.
we are offering them a job to be able to grow, to build family, to build stuff,
To be happy.
to be happy. And actually, we cannot afford, I would say, to have such kind of things in our process. So even we have constantly, I would say, like on our side, training around that we have to also remove any discrimination and so on. But remain this human part, human touch that will not be able to avoid. You know. And this could be easily, I would say, removed as well using AI. You know. So that's the point.
What is your main role as CEO in implementing these AI tools inside ITDS?
Yeah, it's a really good question. You know. So, I mean, from my perspective, a CEO is kind of enabler. You know. So that's my job. So it's all time to enable new initiatives for our people, to be able to provide them, let's say, everything that they can help them to do their job, you know, and faster, in more automated way, and bring them tools that they can focus on tasks that they have added value.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the role of CEO to be an enabler. It's not to do the things or being, I would say, the best person in any position, but be able, I would say, to be the enabler for new things, new initiatives. That's my role. That's my role that I bring on the table every day with our people, our team. And he's about to tell them, okay, to show them, to initiate some project, some proof of concept, initiate some topic around AI in our daily job, daily task. You know, we were talking about the process, for example, for searching for talents, how we are approaching talent. So AI can help you for doing so many things like the message reach, automating process, automate the workflow. All these, I mean, came from initiatives that a CEO can enable, can put on the table. After, we need to have for sure the adequation of your employee, but that the role of the CEO to be all time have this vision to do things beyond the buyer. You know? So,
to lead.
Yeah, to lead. Actually, yeah.
Your employees find it difficult? They have some training to use AI?
I mean, as everything which is new, you could have some certain probably person that they tend to be, for example, looking behind, okay, what is AI? What is how to use it, or afraid sometimes, because you know it's not yet known as it should be, and people can tend to be afraid about, I would say, the usage, or I would say the impact on their life, you know, or on their job, you know. And actually, I like to say, like, people are afraid sometimes to do their job with AI, which is really funny. But I told them, like, the people that they know how to use AI, they will not lose their job, guys, because they will not change. I would say, will not change people by AI, you know. But will more be tending to have people having the capacity to use the new technologies. And that's what in the past, all the time there is any technology revolution, we ask people to be able to use. Can you imagine that today someone, for example, doesn't know how to use internet, for example? It doesn't exist. I mean, you will hire a person, and from the starting day, you know that this person will be able to use it, you know. And that will be the AI stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So it will not replace the people, because it will more, I would say, help you on your day-to-day. And that's our message. That's how we explain people. and push them as well to adopt those kind of tools, using more automation, using AI on daily tasks to help them and to focus on the more added value tasks. So yes, first we have to put adoption on that. We have to put rule, actually. It's really important as well, in order to be able, let's say, to have a policy about how the usage of AI, and at the end of the day, training, because that's the most important, to be able to train them on the different tasks that they are actually doing, look into that process, and be able to match with the new usage of AI. It could come from really simple things like searching for talent on LinkedIn, for example. That's one of the tasks that usually a talent acquisition will do on daily basis. So there's like small things like search, Boolean search, that you can easily automate, for example, by using AI. So you have stuff like, for example, summarizing, for example, the job description to get the skills, the key skill that you have to look for. Other example, which is really concrete, is like when you have an interview, for example, with a talent, how to ask the right question. And those kind of things, AI could easily help you to leverage your skills and be able, I would say, to provide the best experience for the talent that are coming for ITDS to apply for a job, or we are looking for them. And that's what AI will bring. It's a co-pilot. It's not someone that will replace you, but it's someone that will help you
be better,
to make it better. And actually, this is our, let's say, sentence and motto, let's say, at ITDS. It's make it better. And that's what AI probably day to day will make our people better, our process better, and at the end of the day, our talents, which is our first asset today, better. Our client as well, better, because we provide them faster services, faster, I would say, like response to their hiring needs. So that's AI, and that's how people adopt it.
Let's talk a little bit about clients. Your clients are aware you are using AI. They are receptive to the use of it.
I mean, I would say for sure. I mean, the client today, we are a tech company as well, so almost all our clients as well are adopting as well AI on their day-to-day process. So there is like a good awareness about it, even not probably on the level expected today, but it will come step by step. And it's also our, I would say, also vision to be able as well to provide them how we are using this AI to be able, I would say, to simplify the process, automate it, and simplify at the end of the day the experience with them. So yes, they are aware. On the other hand, we are also aware that on their side as well, they are applying some also AI on the different stuff. So it's at the end of the day on the full chain. I think that AI today is start to be like more and more used. I like to say like when there is like your grandmother start to talk about AI, it's not anymore, I would say, like just stuff which is really far, but it's on our day to day. So yeah.
How do you see the future of AI in recruitment?
Well, I think that what I just said about like being a co-pilot, so it means that recruitment process is really huge, I would say, scope, big area that you can tackle from many perspectives. And AI will probably support the talent acquisition in the whole part of the process, from the beginning till the end. From the first time that you start to say, okay, I'm having job posting that I will have to post, description, you'll start to think about it. AI will help you to make it better in that sense. You are screening CV, you'll have also like AI to support you. So each stage will be, I would say, using AI. So the talent acquisition of the future, I would say, the person able and capable to adopt all those tools, all those AI capability on their day-to-day task. And that will make the difference.
Okay.
We are in the world where we are saying about like speed, doing things faster, better, in more accurate way. And AI bring you that, It will not help, I would say, it will not replace you, because the human touch at the end of the day
I will say that. Never losing the human touch. Because it's different to make this kind of interview.
I mean, at the end of the day, it will stay. We are hiring people by people,
Yeah.
So we are not hiring like people, I see sometimes like people saying, yes, but we will automate everything, and at the end of the day, robot will hire a person. That's not true.
No, because we have factors like empathy in an interview. You can feel as a human if it is the right person or not.
But on the other hand, talent acquisition or recruitment process that we want to be faster and more streamlined, using AI will help you, by the way, to focus on this human touch. Because all those processes, which is really manual, which is taking a long time, like searching, screening, and that's thing that you can really easily automate today with AI, will give you, I would say, the room to focus probably 70% of your time on the human touch, being more closer to the talents, talking to them, having this empathy that you are talking about, rather than I would say like spending 30% of the time with the candidate talents and 70% on the task that can be like I would say recurrent, repetitive, which is not really automated, So that's the future of the recruitment. We'll stay and we'll remain human, hiring people, hiring human. So no worry about that. So there will be
it's a belief.
No worry about
Everyone is worried about their job, so.
Everybody's worried about the job, but also everybody's worried about how things will go. But I think relax. There will be never, I would say, like people replaced by robots. But there will be, I would say, more, again, repeating that people need to be keen to use those new technology. That's what we have to think about. Using this AI, I would say, an assistant that will help you to reach your goal, do things better, faster, in more automated way, and focus on the added value task. And that's what we are constantly saying to our people. We are at ITDS leveraging our people to use those tooling, like AI, to be able, I would say, to focus on what I call like this added value task, And that's what we think about how it should be.
And finally, the future of ITDS in this AI world.
Not only in the AI, for sure. Future continue, I would say, to be in Portugal for sure, but also across Europe, growing, but also all time trying to find and provide to our clients new initiatives, new, I would say, faster process, better talents, but also providing them some new tooling. For example, right now we are initiating a new projects with our clients as partner, where we'll be providing them, for example, a new tool, a new platform where they can by themselves take the control of the hiring process. It means that there will be access to our list of, I would say, candidates available for them. So this will also streamline the process, make it faster. So we have such kind of initiative that we are all time putting in place, and that's one of the projects for 2024. But overall, I would say, yes, continue to grow, serve
better and better.
Better and better, serve our clients, be better as well with our consultant. I would say providing them a good atmosphere at work with our employee, with our back office team, and that's, as you said, in one word, make it better. That's how it is.
Thank you very much. It was really interesting. I learned a lot from you about the recruitment process. I have no idea. It was like that. There was so many tasks and stages, and it was really interesting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Welcome to our show, where we gather round. Yeah, come on, let's go. We demystify AI through conversations so real with people from all fields.